Do it. Smashed up again. Yeah, kick. Oh my days.
Non-league football is arguably the most honest, raw and passionate version of the game you can find, but the recent increase in money spent has seen some clubs struggle to keep up. Sunderland RCA manager Kane Weirs details how the financial landscape of football has changed his role.
I think it adds more demands on the role because I think them sponsors and those people that are involved now, you really have to work with and you have to manage them as well as the players and everyone else. But also, I think the stakes are that high because of the money that's involved.
It was only as recent as last season the club sat top of the division, but they ended the campaign in administration just avoiding relegation. They are once again in the relegation zone this season and are competing on a significantly smaller budget than their competitors. Ex-Gateshead Academy manager Kane is the man at the helm now, and he thinks more should be done to protect clubs with less money available.
I think it'll be interesting with the independent regulator that comes in, how they're going to deal with it from top to bottom. And I think, and I've said this quite openly, from non-league all the way up to the professional game, I think you have to show proof of funds, £1,000 a week, whatever that equates to, in a fund, in a bank or whatever, to prove you've got the funds there, that you can't just throw a bit at it and then after a few weeks it goes pop.
RCA have gone through 3 managers this season. Dave Dixon was first, followed by Dom Jones, and now Kane is tasked with keeping the long-standing Div 1 side up this year. But to do so, his side will need to pick up more points in the final 6 games this season than they have done in the 32 previous. However, confidence is still high, and Kane believes RCA's search for long-term stability over short-term success is the right way to go about things.
Really confident, and longevity between the two clubs. I'm telling you now, RCA will last a lot longer than Town Law. That's the problem with non-league football at the minute, that people throw a bit of money in for quick success, but the next year be in the same position. It keeps going and going and going. And that's why how we're trying to do things like that stability and structure with the youth and everyone involved. I think it'll ensure that there's more longevity between us and maybe other teams in the Premier League.
The odds couldn't be more stacked against them, but Sunderland clubs are known for miracles. Is there time for one more this season?